So we're still investigating this crash and any factors that contributed to it. There are a lot of unknowns still at this point.
Can you talk about the fact that how the accident may have happened and how many people were involved?
Well, we know that a tractor-trailer driver was traveling northbound on Interstate 75, at some point crossed over the median into the southbound lanes and collided with a passenger car that was traveling south and carrying four passengers.
With the understanding that this accident is still under investigation, would it be probable that other people may have seen the accident, and if so, who should they contact?
It's absolutely a possibility that others were a witness to it or maybe nearly involved in it. And if those people do exist, we highly encourage them to contact us, to contact me personally here at the Moraine Police Department. My direct phone number is 937-535-1152.
And at the beginning of the press conference, you talked about the barrier that's in the middle of the meridian, I guess is what it's called. Can you talk about the purpose of the meridian and what it's supposed to stop and what it won't stop?
Sure. That section of Interstate 75 does have a grass median that separates the north and southbound lanes, and that section also has a cable barrier that has been installed by the Ohio Department of Transportation, really for purposes of stopping a vehicle from crossing over the median. Unfortunately, in this case, we're talking about a several thousand-pound vehicle, a tractor-trailer loaded with cargo, traveling at highway speeds. It's not realistic that such a barrier could stop that heavy of a vehicle, unfortunately.
Any information on the semi-driver, where he's headed, where he may have been coming from?
We believe he was coming from the Kentucky area, traveling north to Michigan.
Right. And the family that's involved, how many fatalities were involved in this particular incident?
We have 3 fatalities, 2 adults and a young child.
And any idea where they were headed or where they were from?
They were from the Middletown area. Whether they were headed back to Middletown, we don't necessarily know. We don't know where they were coming from. We know the family does have some connections to the Dayton area, so they very well may have been traveling from Dayton to Middletown.
And just to recap, which direction was the semi headed versus where it stopped?
The semi was traveling northbound in the northbound lanes, and at some point crossed over the median and collided with this vehicle, which was traveling south.
In the area in question, where exactly is that?
It's approximately the 49-mile marker.
In the city of Moraine?
In the city of Moraine.
What do we know about I know we already talked about this, the truck driver's history. What have you known about that or your interaction with the truck driver in this investigation?
The driver is cooperative. We've had a chance to speak with him. As far as his history, we don't know a whole lot yet. We're still looking into that, whether the past incidents could have played a factor or could be something that we look at for this investigation, but a lot of those things we just don't know yet.
Last thing I had here was you mentioned the difference between an intentional wrong way versus what seems to be a crossover. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Sure. We unfortunately have had investigations in the past year recently where we've dealt with what we believe are intentional crossovers. There's nothing in this case yet that indicates this was intentional, and really we don't have anything to really tell us what happened in this case. Whether there was impairment involved, whether speed was involved, whether there was illness or just driver inattention, we just don't know at this point. All those factors are still being investigated.
Any idea if there were any ODOT cameras in that particular area that may have caught the accident?
We believe there were cameras in the area, and we've made requests to see if those cameras did capture the crash.